Welcome back to the Pistol Report. My name is John Francois. I'm the Senior Instructor for Archangel Technologies. And in our last video, we discussed accessories and attachments that you can place on your shotgun for the environment that you need it for. Now we're going to discuss the ammunition that's used in shotguns. And so before we get started, let's do those 4 rules of gun safety. The gun's always loaded. Don't put your finger on the trigger until you're ready to shoot. Know your target, what's beyond it, and don't let the barrel point at anything you're not willing to destroy. Now that we have that, this is a cutaway of a modern shotgun shell or cartridge. And so you have in this one, it's depicting bird shot, which are varying sizes that you can select of BBs basically. Then you have buckshot, which is much larger and is used for deer hunting and self-defense. Then you have the rifled shotgun slug. And the reason it's rifled on the slug because shotgun barrels are not rifled. They're smooth bore, kind of like the old muskets in the old days. So they put the rifling on the projectile so that when it goes into the smooth bore, it fits snugly in there and it engages that smooth bore. And these lines, lands and grooves that are on the projectile engage that barrel and impart a spin, which stabilizes it for longer ranges. So some people have used it for self-defense, but usually it's used for deer hunting. Now, just like our handgun cartridges, you have a lot of the same components. Starting with the brass head, you have a primer that's in the bottom. Then you have gunpowder above the primer. When the firing pin hits the primer, it shoots a super hot flame into that gunpowder. That gunpowder starts to expand rapidly as it burns, creates the pressure. This hourglass shaped component is called the wad. It sits between your gunpowder and your projectiles in the slugs or buckshot. The shell case is basically just plastic and the top is crimped or pushed down on it. So when you hear the term 2 3/4 inch shell, what that means is after it's been fired and it's open, it's 2 3/4 inches because that's the size of the chamber. Just like you have shotguns that can fire 3-inch shells, it will, when it's open, be 3 inches in total length. So if you were to measure a shell that says 2 3/4 inch, it's going to be a little shorter than that until it's been fired. So the shotgun cartridges are very versatile because anything you can think of, whether it's glass, rock salt, you have specialty cartridges like the Dragon Breath that has a magnesium mixture that shoots a flame from a smoothbore shotgun over 100 feet. So that's why I think the shotgun is one of the most versatile firearms that you could ever own. They even make cartridges that have flares in them to shoot into the air to signal. They have some that have what they call flechette rounds, tiny hardened steel darts that are very dangerous, very lethal at close range. And they're fin stabilized so they all fly at a pretty good trajectory. So a shotgun shell is basically put together just like a rifle or a handgun shell. It just has a wad and a cup that holds the projectile. And the slug is, like I said, a one-piece giant bullet, 1-ounce bullet that's being fired. So once again, this is the basics of a shot shell construction. If you have any questions about this, we can get into more depth, but please put it in the comments below. Until next time, take care.